Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Arlie Asks. Today I'm asking something that I'm sure many of you are familiar with, especially if you've read the title or seen the thumbnail or clicked on the video at all. Seasonal food items. You either love them, you hate them, or you roll your eyes at them. I mean, that's basically the three ways that you respond when every company comes out with their seasonal favorite, or even it's seasonal color coded. I got peanut butter M&Ms, red, white, and blue edition because colors make it patriotic. Yeah, I don't know. It's seasonal items in general are a great thing. It gives you something that's a limited edition, and if you love it, it makes you crave it the next time, the next season. It makes you come back every season. Especially, it is no more true than the holiday season. I mean, there's summer and other things like that, but in my opinion, and from working in a grocery store, it has been my experience that seasonal items during the holiday season, which, mind you, is Halloween, or like the build up to Halloween, all the way through like Christmas, New Year's ish, that is peak seasonal food item time. So the thing that I have found over years of working in a grocery store, every year they seem to push the envelope just a little bit. Just a little bit. How much earlier can we put out the Halloween candy display? How much earlier can we can we push the envelope on pumpkin flavored crap? I say crap, but I actually love pumpkin spice as a flavor. There's a fly in here. A gnat. But yeah, grocery stores and chains, they create this stuff in a factory months and months and months before it goes up, it goes live, so to speak. But it seems like they're sending it out to retail sooner and sooner every year. I'm shaking the desk. I'm sorry. I don't want to shake the camera. But yeah, it's one of those things where it feels like some of these flavors might end up being a year-round thing if there is enough, when they push and pull, if there is enough people buying them. Which leads to today's question, is if this is more for the seasonal food lovers out there, so sorry to alienate you people who don't like any seasonal novelties. But for those of you who indulge in the seasonal flavor category, what is a flavor that you guys would like to be a year-round addition to the grocery market shelf? Something that you want to buy every day of the year if you wanted to. And I thought of this question because of that pushing, because it's July, okay? Like, I'm currently filming this episode. It's like July 30th. So it is July. It is the heat of summer. And we have pumpkin spice coffee creamer on the shelves that we just got in. It got forced out from the warehouse. Why? I don't know. We also have already received like all of our Halloween candy. Like, granted it's not on display yet, but this is the earliest I've ever seen it show up at store level. And I'm just wondering, like, how much more are they going to push the envelope on this crap? Like, I like seasonal flavors, but I would like them to stay in their respective seasons. I don't feel like drinking pumpkin spice in the heat of summer. It doesn't feel right. You gotta have fall. Everything's gotta be orange, yellow, and brown. You've gotta have this autumn feel, not summer tropical feel. You want watermelon, you want lemonade, you want berry flavored things. You want of the season. It is not the harvest season. I do not want harvest flavors. That's the way I feel about seasonal flavors, personally. So if you feel that way, I feel ya. But there are a few flavors I can deal with And by deal with, I mean I would buy them if they were year round. I'm trying to think exactly which ones though. Pumpkin spice, I think, has to be fall. That it just like any of those very distinctive. Because there are some seasonal flavors that are like they ring in the season, but they are not definitive. Pumpkin spice is definitive of the harvest season. Gingerbread is definitive of Christmas time. I would go so far as to say eggnog as well, even though they do tend to bring out eggnog around Easter as well. Trying to think. A lot of the ice cream flavors I think could stand to be permanent installments. Specifically speaking, long since discontinued seasonal summer favorite Splish Splash from Baskin Robbins, which was a personal favorite of mine. I think it was like a blue raspberry sorbet and like a white blueberry sorbet, something like that. It was a blue and white mishmash tie-dye looking hippie. It was great. That's something I could buy year round. Many watermelon flavored things, ice cream as well, watermelon ice cream, sorbet, that kind of stuff, and a lot of flavored lemonades I think should stand to be year round. That's speaking more on the edge of like the restaurant world, because obviously you've got like Simply Lemonade and all of their flavors are stocked on shelves year round. But like specialty blends of lemonades that usually only come out around summertime, or ice like slushies. Like McDonald's has like the iced lemonade and the slushy strawberry lemonade. That should be like a year-round thing. I don't even love it that much. I just think it should be an option because it's so good. Like in the moment, if you're outside working or you're doing you're taking a walk and you're sweating and you want that kind of refreshment. So, but you could be working hard year round is what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to backtrack and make sure that I'm advocating for a year-round thing. Like you're out taking a walk in a blizzard and you're sweating and you want to drink. That was the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, oh no, they're gonna catch me. They're gonna be like, oh well, he's talking about summer, and summer is exactly when it's supposed to come out. Regardless, what do you guys like? What flavors? First of all, what are your favorite seasonal flavorites? I want to know, because maybe there's things that I haven't tried. I've tried pumpkin spice, I've tried gingerbread, I've tried peppermint, I've tried eggnog. These are things that I know and love most of the time. I'm not really a huge peppermint fan, to be honest. But now actually peppermint, that's interesting. Not to go off on a huge tangent, but I did notice that peppermint mocha has become kind of a staple. Like I'm not sure if I saw it with Starbucks or if it was like International Delight. One of their seasonal flavors was adopted as a year round. So that actually did happen at least once. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, one of them came out, like they had the seasonal, with all the Christmas time stuff, and then they released another package of the same flavor, and it was just normal. It just had like the regular International Delight or whatever Coffee Mate, and I was like, wow, like they finally did it. So they're not against releasing a seasonal flavor year-round if the demand is there. But the demand has to be there, and I think, in all honesty, there's a lot of people who can only take so much of a flavor per year, which is why it works. Like, I feel like I really do indulge in a lot of pumpkin spice, a lot of, like, gingerbread, or not snickerdoodle, but, a lot of flavors like that. Ooh, apple cider. I know you can buy apple cider year-round, but, like, real, like, fresh spiced cider, like the kind you get at apple orchards at the end of the summer, like that should be something that should be sold year-round if it's not. Maybe specialty companies do that, like the Honeycrisp, but try not to lose my train of thought here. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank on other seasonal flavors. Like the main ones that keep coming up are like the most popular ones. So Yeah, let me know what you guys think is your favorite seasonal flavor, or even like a limited edition. Let's expand. All right, all right. Let's rewind. Start the video over. Expand. What is a limited edition or seasonal favorite that you guys have that you would like to see as a permanent installment? I think that expands it a lot more. I think it opens up the floor for a lot more debate and a lot more variety, because I had these ideas in my head when I started this video, and now I'm like, pumpkin spice and gingerbread and peppermint and eggnog, and it's the same flavors. Like they just tack it on everything, which is why like I thought I had more of an idea, but I guess not. So I'm expanding it. Limited edition. Anything that comes out that is not meant to be permanent. I want to know what it is, and I want a small argument for why it should be a permanent installment. And you're going to tell me that. And then I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to be like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. This person's right. It should be permanent. And that's going to be it. But you know what? The channel is called Arlie Asks, and I am a curious SOB. So, anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching this train wreck of a conversation with myself, so to speak. But I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.